Dylan Mulvaney, you might remember Dylan Mulvaney from the Bud Light scandal and the Bud Light controversy. Well, Dylan Mulvaney went viral over the weekend for dressing up as Jesus. Let's take a look at that.
Oh, it's Jesus, here to tell you that you should buy tickets to the least problematic woman in the world, starring one of my dad's favorites, Dylan Mulvaney. Trans people are cool, we should all support them, especially Dylan, because tickets are like under $100 right now, and it's a great deal if you ask me. Okay, we'll catch up later. See you later. Bye.
This is not only sacrilegious, it's blasphemous, it's ridiculous. Dylan Mulvaney really is spiraling. And let me tell you why Dylan Mulvaney is spiraling, in my opinion. When you're used to getting a massive volume of attention, even if it's negative attention, right? You have people coming at you, they're hating on you, but you're getting millions of views. The second that stops, the second you come crashing down to earth and people aren't tuning in anymore, you become more desperate. And that's what we're seeing with Dylan Mulvaney. These folks become more desperate for attention over time. But how come Christianity, how come Jesus, right, is the butt of your joke, right? You're a transgender woman. You are a guy dressing up as a girl who's now dressing up as Jesus. How come that's the butt of your joke, right? If we mock Islam, we could get canceled. Okay, if we mock Islam, we could get canceled. Dylan Mulvaney, he's allowed to mock Jesus. If we say anything critical about trans people, you could get fired, ostracized from your group of friends. But Dylan Mulvaney can mock Jesus, right? That's where we are in the culture, that people find this funny and interesting. And it's because there's this war on faith, family, and common sense values happening in this country right now. And Dylan Mulvaney is a severe narcissist who's becoming more desperate. You heard in the clip, people aren't tuning into the one-woman show. Okay, because you're not a woman. Sorry, you're not a woman. Now you're dressing up as Jesus to try and hawk tickets for your one-woman show. And I will pray for Dylan Mulvaney because I think he is someone who needs Jesus. I think he's someone who could use a higher power in his life. He could use something to ground him, right? Doesn't have to be my religion, your religion, but clearly Dylan Mulvaney is grasping. Dylan Mulvaney is grasping at straws. He's grasping at something. He's grasping at something for relevance. And I think Dylan Mulvaney really does need help. And I think he doesn't have people in his life to step in because he probably has a bunch of LGBTQIA R2D2 plus friends around him. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have a lot of common sense people